No. No, seriously. Alright. Kevin. Ready, Kevin? Alright. Do we get?
Hey everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Kevin. I'm ready. I was the previous cabinet assistant this past semester. I learned a lot. I watched the president, internal and external, work diligently. I saw the processes that they had. Their jobs are something that not a lot of general members see, and it's something that I think they should get a little more acknowledged. They do a lot, and it's very important work. But me personally, I acknowledge that my skill set is more suited to the role of internal vice president, although I'm running for external and president as well. Because I worked in a similar fashion when I was a drum major in my high school, kind of amend and increase relations between general members and officers. In fact, it's actually said in the Constitution, the second role of the internal vice president is to maintain relationships between cabinet members and general members. Yeah, exactly. Perfect, right? So, I've actually joined a couple organizations through these past semesters, and I've dropped them because I didn't feel love for any of them. Some of them, but for Bobcat Band, I see a lot of potential for the future, and that's why I stayed. And I hope you vote me.
Alright, so as you can see, internal vice president does work hard to meditate within the band itself. In the previous example, we did have one of our former presidents come in, try to express their own opinion about the matter and other opinions. Do you feel like you can mitigate that kind of situation if you had the chance?
Yeah, so I think that stemmed from a larger problem. There's kind of the lack of a feedback system within the band. One thing that I knew that my previous drum major did is that we implemented a feedback system every semester, halfway through the semester. Where we take time out of rehearsal. It's kind of similar to what the previous president did. And we take time to acknowledge the concerns, whether it be music or officers. And I think it's a good idea to bring the entire officer cabinet as well, so that way all the general members know who they are. They can recognize who's leading this band. So that was my question.
All right. So you were this year's officer's cabinet assistant, correct? Yeah. Since your job was to familiarize yourself with the Constitution, which job do you think needs most improvement that you think you could help with, being internal or external? Since your job is to basically help alongside, as internal, to help along with the other officers for scheduling and organization, what could you do to help that?
One thing that I know could definitely use a little more help, mostly because I acknowledge I saw it from the inside out. ICC rep is a very, very big job. They know us now, but I know that it's going to be an uphill battle. There's still a lot of things that we have to do. There's more funding available, but we just have to understand how to obtain it and how to ask for it and how to do our best.
Question is open to gentlemen.
Oh no, you said no, right?
Do you have a question?
Oh, sorry.
You go first. Oh, okay.
You mean my mom?
Do you have a preference for the positions?
Yeah, first would be internal vice president, second external vice president, and third would be president. But wherever you put me, I'll do my best. I acknowledge, I'm not perfect, but I'm eager to learn, I'm determined, and I'm ready to work.
And in case you get the position for the other club or any other club you're in, how do you think you're going to manage two positions at the same time?
So, interestingly enough, I was nominated for another organization recently, and I asked them to hold off on that because I have another nomination that's coming in that's a little more important. So right now, it's a matter of prioritization. And what I do, I have a calendar in my dorm. I have all the little things for the month. I also have reminders on my phone. I have reminders on my laptop. I also use sticky notes. It's like if something just comes up immediately, because that happens from time to time. I write a sticky note, and then it's like just boom right there. So I have a system in place kind of help that out. So.
All right. Thank you, Kevin.
We have so many questions. that a preference I see?
Yeah. I've heard.
Pick my favorite photos.